Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Doug Robertson, and I'm a fifth grade teacher over at Powell Valley Elementary School, and I am creating this how to Twitter tutorial for Gresham Barlow School District. The couple of reasons I'm doing this: one, Dr. Pereira, our superintendent, is very active on social media, and for good reason. Social media is an excellent place to get great ideas and connect with other teachers that you might not know, and get some really good information from people. Get out of your silo a little bit, connect with, oh, there's a teacher in Guam who's teaching what I'm teaching, how are they teaching it? It's an excellent resource. So that's why you want to get on there. We're also going to have a Twitter chat as a school district. It's going to be hashtag team GBSD, and I will explain what that means. But again, that's going to be a really good way for you to connect with other teachers in our school district. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about actually setting up your Twitter account. So you are going to go to twitter.com. I know it's very complicated, twitter.com. And as you can see, mine is already all set up because I've had a Twitter account for a while. When you go here, it's not going to have anything. You are going to have to set up a profile. When you're setting up your profile, there are three things that you need to do. The first thing that you need to do is you need to come up with an image. Actually, you can do these in any order. They don't have to be. But one of the things you have to do is come up with an image. If you do not come up with an image, then Twitter will supply you with a blank face, which is fine, except nobody wants to talk to a blank face. We don't know who you are. Maybe you're a Russian troll. So definitely choose an image. What kind of image depends on how comfortable you are with privacy. Some people put a picture of their face. Some people put a picture of Superman. It's totally up to you as long as you choose some kind of image. The next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to choose a name and your Twitter handle. That's your @ right there. I am very open about who I am on Twitter, so I use my name, Doug Robertson. And then my Twitter handle is @TheWeirdTeacher, and it's @TheWeirdTeacher because when I built my Twitter account, I was writing my first book. He's the Weird Teacher, so that's what I went with. Most teachers will have a Twitter account that is more in line with their actual name. You'll see here, Barb Keaton is @BarbKeaton. Gordon Russell is GRMST Birds. Dr. Pereira is AK Pereira. So it's totally up to you what you want to call yourself. If you do use your name, just like the students, when they have their email addresses, you might have to throw a letter at the end or a number at the end of it. And then you'll create a bio. So my bio is kind of clever, try to be funny with it. Other people don't do that. Other people keep their bios a little more straightforward. Dr. Pereira has hers right here. You can see. So hers says like more about who she is as far as education goes. And see, she's chosen another picture. So that's what you want to do. Once you have created your Twitter account, then you're going to have to follow some people. If you don't follow anybody, then you're not going to know what's going on. You're going to have a blank Twitter feed. So you're going to have to follow educators. If you need somebody to follow, tweet at me @TheWeirdTeacher, and I will hook you up. I will give you a nice long list of people to follow. There are many opinions for what kind of people you should follow. There are a lot of people on Twitter, teachers on Twitter, who only follow other teachers because they decide I'm only going to use this as professional development. I feel a little bit differently. I follow writers, I follow teachers, I follow musicians. I kind of make mine really eclectic because I believe that I can get great ideas from all over the place, not just from Twitter. So you can see I follow just a big, wide range of people. That's what we're looking at right here is all the people that I follow. And you can see right there, 3,000. 3,000 is kind of a lot. Those of you who are just now starting your account, it will only, I believe, I can't remember exactly, I'm pretty sure it will only let you follow 1,000. And that number will not go up until you also have 1,000 followers, until 1,000 people decide they want to follow you. And then you can jump over that 1,000 barrier and you can get more, you can follow more people. And Twitter does that to prevent too much spam. And then once you're following people, it's a fairly easy process. To send out a tweet, you hit tweet. You see this little composed tweet thing. And then if you just want to say, hi, everyone, then you send that out. And when you tweet it, anybody who follows you will be able to see it. It's public unless you have locked down your account. And I do not suggest locking down your account because then it makes it very hard to interact with you. And the point of Twitter is to interact. So if I tweeted, "Hi, everyone," then that would go into my Twitter feed, let's go back to it right now so you can see what that looks like. So I hit home, and any second now it's going to load. Come on. There we go. And see new tweets. And there's "Hi, everyone." So now other people who follow me, anybody who follows me can respond to that. Only your followers can respond. Now, if I wanted to send a specific tweet to somebody, so let's say I wanted to send a tweet to the boss. So I start to type in her name. There she is right there, Dr. Catrice Pereira. And I say, "Hi, I'm making that tutorial." Again, this is a little behind the scenes. This is like the second time I've sent her this tweet. And then I send her that tweet. Now, only her and anybody who follows both her and me, can see that tweet. So that's how the basic Twitter interactions work. The only other thing you need to worry about right now are hashtags. And the hashtag that you really should care about is hashtag TeamGBSD, which is right here. You can see TeamGBSD. That's the district hashtag. So whenever you tweet something about the school district, Dr. Pereira would really like it if we used hashtag TeamGBSD. And if you click on that, then it's a search engine, basically. It's a search tool. And everybody who's using that hashtag will collate for you. And you'll be able to see all of these people using TeamGBSD. So it's pretty fancy. It's very simple. If you need anything and you decide to create a Twitter account, and again, I suggest you do, please look me up at The Weird Teacher. That's how you're going to find me, or you can just search Doug Robertson and I should come up there too. And I will be more than happy to introduce you to the various communities within Twitter. We call it Edu Twitter because it's the community of teachers. There's lots of people out there, lots of books to talk about, lots of people to talk about, lots of subjects. So it's a very valuable tool. Please, please, please reach out to me. You can also send me an email through the school district. I'm robertson24@gresham.k12.or.us. The only other thing, this is, if you're good with this, then you can turn off this video now. Otherwise, there's one last thing. I personally hate looking at Twitter like this. I never do. So I use TweetDeck. So if you go to tweetdeck.twitter.com, then you can see it's broken up a little bit differently. Right here, this is everything. And when somebody tweets at me, it's kind of a little bit harder to see. But through TweetDeck, I've got my notifications here. So this is Brett, who teaches not far from us, actually, responding to my "Hi, everyone." He says, "Yo." This is all the people that are responding to me or talking about me. EduMatch just tagged me in a tweet. That's why I'm seeing that there. This is my main feed. This is everybody that I'm following and what they're saying and what they're retweeting. And then this is people who are having direct messages with me. These are private conversations. So TweetDeck, I think, is a more interesting, easier way to look at Twitter. But it's totally up to you. So again, please reach out to me. I'm at The Weird Teacher, and I hope to see you all online. Thank you very much.